a lot of the inspiration came from me putting this podcast together and then starting it and thinking through all of these things and what I would have wanted to know when I was first auditioning for cruise ships. What's up, guys? My name is Jared, and I wanted to come on today and talk to you a little bit about something super exciting that I've done, and that is write this book, right? This book right here is something that I put together over the last few weeks while I've been here on contract. I'm still in Mexico. Technically, I am pretty close right now to Tampa, where our ship is going to be porting tomorrow morning to get new guests on board for our last month of our contract. Wow, we got about 36 days or something like that left in our contract. So super exciting. But over the last few months, I've been thinking about and then writing and then putting together this book right here, which is called Charting Your Course, A Singer's Guide to the Cruise Industry. And it's super exciting. Obviously, like a lot of the inspiration came from me putting this podcast together and then starting it and thinking through all of these things and what I would have wanted to know when I was first auditioning for cruise ships, right? And so today, I wanted to go through the book with you a little bit, just some of the details, and we'll be going over some more of the details over the next few weeks. But if it's something that you would like or something that you think would bring some type of clarity to what you want to do as a cruise ship performer, then I would encourage you to get this. The hardback cover, get the ebook, which is also available. They're very similar. But I am really proud of this. It's my first book that I've put together, and is in an industry that I love, right? Obviously, people write things all the time, and I've put together a few kind of let's say lower content books, some journals and stuff like that, which you can find on my website, on Instagram and stuff like that. But this is the first book that represents my helping out with the knowledge that consists of an industry that I love, right? So in this book, we'll be going through. There's 10 chapters, yeah. So there's preparing for an audition. This obviously encompasses what you need to get ready for an audition, right? Building a strong vocal foundation, just some simple tips, things that you can do to make yourself a better singer. This is obviously, I am a singer by trade. That's my thing. I'm a singer, actor, mover is the way that I put it. And those are the things that I excel in the order that I excel in them in, right? So a lot of the details that I talk about in this book are from that perspective. So if that's something that you are interested in, then this is a perfect place to get that information, right? So next up, chapter 3 would be creating a professional demo. We get into some of the specifics about what you need, what people are looking for, and what they would like to see, right? Um, Chapter 4 is understanding the audition process. Differences like, is it an online audition or is it an in-person audition? And what do you need when you are going through each of those things? And again, we'll be going through more of that as the weeks go on. I'll be getting more in depth on all of these topics. But if you want the book, I would tell you, go ahead and get it. It's going to help me a little bit, to be honest with you. It's just a nice little, I think it's $4.99 on Amazon. And it is a little bit of a shameless plug, right? But it is going to be helpful, and it helps me out a little bit. It just is a little bit of a help to me as I am trying to get this off the ground and trying to help more people. So yeah, if that's something that you're interested in, I would love for you to take a look, right? Chapter 5 talks about acing the callback, what you need to have ready, what you need to provide for them, things that you need to be thinking about. Um, and so those are parts 1 and 2, which is preparing for the auditions and then auditioning and interviewing. Then part 3 is succeeding once you're on board the ship, right? So the rehearsal process, what it looks like to go in for these companies. For me, I've worked with 3 different cruise lines: Silver Sea, Princess Cruises, and now Royal Caribbean, and all 3 of them had similar but definitely varied experiences when it came to what they expect, what you needed to come ready to do, and then what you needed to do once you were there to get ready for the contract, right? After that, there's life on the cruise ship. Like, what's it like? What's it like just living here in this tiny little town that goes from place to place? This hotel where you just live with the guests who are coming on and getting off, and then obviously the people who are here with you for 6, 7, 8, 10 months at a time, right? What is that like? And then ways to thrive and build your career. Um, so ultimately, this is meant to be not an exhaustive guide, but just a quick way for a newcomer to get a lot of information quickly under their belt, stuff that they can take with them, stuff that they can use immediately, hopefully, and make their process a little bit smoother when it comes to auditioning for a cruise ship. This is going to be a slightly shorter video. I just wanted to talk about this. I'm super excited that this came in and just wanted to talk about it. So if you're listening to this and you're like, Jared, this has only been like half of your normal video length, that's why I just wanted to film this, get it out to you, let you know that I'm super excited. The link will be in the bio if you want to check it out. But otherwise, I hope that you have a great day. Again, my name is Jared. I have about 18 years of experience in the entertainment industry, and I have done 4 cruise contracts, ending my 4th right now, and hopefully doing more. And I want to be a help for you when it comes to auditioning for cruise contracts and for any kind of contract, right? So a lot of this stuff will apply regardless of what you are trying to audition for. But all of that said, I hope you have a great day. Again, my name is Jared, and I'll see you in the next one.